Hi there, this is Åsa with a new process video. Today I'm working with this pink paper with the stars in my series with the Healthy Hello Soup collection from Jelly Bean Soup. And I'm going to make a soap bubble layout with my two kids, and the photos are from this past summer, and I have 5 of them to start with. And at the moment I'm on the screen here, I'm experiencing this. I think it's a mother problem, and you know, you have all these cute photos of your kids, and each and every one of them show another aspect or another detail of your child that you love so much that you want to keep them on the layout, all of them. And this, I think, this must be a mother problem, because when I look at other people's that I realize have experiencing these problems, I don't even see the difference in the photos. So I realize that other people don't see the difference in my photos when I've chosen a whole bunch with the same motive. But my scrapbooking is for me, and it's only for me, really, in the, at least in the choice of photos that I'm doing, that I like to share my process and my scrapbooking with you guys. But the result, or the kind of the page itself, it's for me. But this time I was having the problem with these 2 lovely photos of my son, and they were basically the same, but I thought they captured his lovely face in so different ways that I had really a hard time to let the 5th photo go. It was a struggle, but yeah, I come back to this thought that, say 15 or 20 years from now, when I perhaps don't have as many photos as I have today, perhaps I can go back and pick these lovely photos that I let go today and make new layouts and remember these times with the photos that I left behind. So that's kind of a goal, or a thought, and a comfort for me when I let photos go today. I have already begun to practice this. Once in a while I go back and I flip through the photos that I have put to the side. I have a large kind of cardboard box in the basement where I keep the photos that I don't want to scrap now, and then I go back to that box and I flip through and I find photos that suddenly spark my creativity and my love, and that I need to do something with this photo. So then I can go back in time and I can kind of relive moments from years past, and that's also comforting. So that photo that I cropped it a little bit, and then I decided not to use it, that photo will go in that box, and then later I can come back and perhaps use it for another kind of project. It doesn't necessarily need to be about this particular moment when they're playing with soap bubbles in my mother's garden. Anyway, if you have had your eyes on the screen now, it hasn't happened much. I have basically just taped together these 4 photos of my kids. I put them son, daughter, because they were a little bit different in height. I'm sorry. Oh, I had to cough. I have a cold brewing. I can feel it. It's here. I hope I can withstand it a couple of days longer. Anyway, I have brought out my circle punch, and I have punched a whole pile of circles in the same size, and they are from papers from the collection and from a couple of cards that I didn't like the motive of, and for example, that checkered paper there that I'm holding now, it's a card from the cut-apart sheet. Now I'm trying a couple of different methods that I could arrange these circles on the page, and obviously the circles, the kind of plan behind the circles is that they resemble the bubbles, and I want to have them in pattern papers, something like that. So I went and I picked out a glass from the kitchen cupboard, and now I'm drawing pen line circles, 2 at a time. First I'm drawing the circle, and then I'm shifting the glass slightly to one side, and I choose the side kind of randomly, and then I draw another circle. So they are overlapping just a bit, and it gives some dimension, and it gives some, it gives another kind of shape to this very busy paper. I like the paper. It's pretty, and it is easy to use in the way that it has only 2 colors, and the pattern is fairly small, and it's evenly spread across the whole page. So it's nothing wrong with the paper in my opinion, but I wanted to kind of bring the circle out a bit more. So first of all, these pen line circles, and now I need to figure out how to use these cutout pattern paper circles. As you can see, I've chosen not only pattern paper, but also cardstock in the colors of the collection, and I will end up using those instead of the pattern papers. I like this idea with the cardstock so much that the leftovers that I got from punching these circles went into the collection a box that I had, and I will be using those for the rest of my series for accents, embellishments, and photo mats. Now I'm going to group these circles in groups of 3, and I will place them pretty much on the circles, and then I will actually hang small pieces of string from the like circles, and they will turn into balloons, and I will put some small bows there with a string, and I really enjoyed this idea. Instead of bringing messiness to the pattern, the overall pattern, this calmed down the background pattern really much, and I liked it. And if I remember correctly, you won't see the whole process with the string and the placing of these small bows, but because my camera stopped recording, and but you will get the whole picture in the still photos at the end of the video. I have enjoyed making this layout. It won't have any big titles, which is, I think, unusual for me. I love the big titles because I find my scrapbooking is a bit like making my own newspaper ads, and so instead I made these small titles with just thin pen line alpha stickers, and here you see those balloon strings as well. So pretty easy and pretty fun and pink. I hope you like this process video, and I hope to see you soon here in my channel again. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye.